As we hit the home stretch today, we take you first to the rail sector, where the federal government has disclosed that the Lagos-Ibadan standard gauge rail will commence operation in February 2019. Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaichi disclosed these after an inspection tour of the sites.
All over the globe, whether in the Western world or elsewhere, freight of goods and services are mostly done through rail, with some countries such as India, United States of America, and others having railway systems that are centuries old. The railway system in Nigeria, like most former colonies of Britain, are also centuries old, but established with the sole aim of evacuating agricultural products from remote parts of the country for export. The rail system in Nigeria has been in a near state of collapse over the last 3 decades. Attempts have been made to resuscitate the rails, ranging from the regime of former military president Ibrahim Babangida to former head of state Sani Abacha, and through the years of Olusegun Obasanjo, Umar Yar'Adua, and Goodluck Jonathan. But all did not lead to anything tangible, with the concessioning agreement originally reached during the Abacha years, the basis upon which later ones involving the Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, and Goodluck Jonathan government leading to the Abuja Metro line, whose phase 1 was completed by the Buhari administration. With the completion of the aforementioned project and the Abuja-Kaduna Rail Line 2, attention has shifted to the first phase of the Lagos-Kano standard gauge rail line from Lagos to Ibadan. Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaichi, who was on hand to again inspect the project, said the government expects its delivery by February 2019.
They are progressing rapidly. I forgot to even ask the meeting to acknowledge that publicly, but since I forgot, maybe the next meeting on the 18th, I will do that. The weather is no longer an issue. The element was an issue before, but now it's not. Almost all the bridges have been completed. Almost all, barely 2. Let's not talk in terms of percentage, but almost nearly all the bridges have been completed. Nearly all, I didn't say all. And by the time we come on the 18th, if we're not careful, only one will be left. And that one will be nearing completion.
He added that though challenges abound in the delivery of rail projects across the country, but that the federal government is determined to ensure the delivery of the first phase of Lagos-Kano rail project to Ibadan.
What's the terminal? The terminal is where passengers gather to go. So even if they stand somewhere, take the type of word, there was no station. It was just a platform for passengers to gather but I changed it to say, no, there must be a station. Because tomorrow you will say, have you seen where they have railway without station? So I said, build stations. That's why when they told me that, listen, this rail was designed not to have stations, so start running. I said, okay, you can start running, but they must continue to build stations. And the stations are under construction.
He called on all Nigerians to do more to protect public utilities, but in place to ease movement of goods, services, and people, and aid economic development.
They're having challenges. That's the greatest problem we have, because they're having challenges. The challenges are numerous. We didn't experience those challenges here. They talked about being attacked by communities. They talked about being attacked by armed robbers, equipment being stolen. We didn't experience that between Abeokuta and Ibadan. So I've told them to also brace up with that and get the security men involved so they can be protected.